YouTube, what's good? What's good? Long time since I made a video, but I figure I decided to just come on here and make a video, update whoever looking at what I'm doing now since I left Interstate. Me personally, I came on. I work for Boyd now, Boyd Brothers Flatbedding Service. So far, it's been a real good company. They keep me moving. I get plenty good miles. I stay loaded. A lot of people have been asking me, like personal friends has been asking me, what is the difference between flatbedding and driving, and was it hard for me to make a swap and come to really physical labor work or whatever? And my answer to that is, nah, it's not really that hard. Once you get your body adjusted to fooling with the chains and fooling with the tarps and, just the little physical demanding of flatbedding, then, flatbedding's a good opportunity. I know a lot of people see a lot of flatbedders out here and wonder if they're working extra hard or whatever. But to be honest, flatbedding is, to me, is like one of the best things to do as far as in earning respect from other truckers and, like being out here with other flatbedders. And the main reason I say that is because, when I used to drive van or reefer, whatever, you get some drivers that's willing to help you back in the spots and, just because of the generosity or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But in this flatbedding industry, I can honestly say that I've been at places where, I'm dropping off a load or whatever, and you got other flatbedders out there dropping loads off, and they get out their truck and say, hey man, you want me to help you with that tarp? You want me to help you roll them straps up? I mean, just anything of that nature. And that's how I feel that all of us truckers should do one another. We're in this industry together. It's not one man for himself. We all should inform each other about what we do and how we do it, and give new drivers what you want to call it, confidence to want to jump into something brand new, a career. Me personally, I'm not gonna say I'm the best driver out here or I got the most knowledge about driving, but I do want to encourage new drivers and let new drivers know that there is a way in flatbedding. Flatbedding this is where the money at. If you live in my area, I live in the Midwest, and the Midwest and, I'm gonna just say all over, it's a lot of building going on. And if you with a company that's got their hands in anything as far as construction and stuff like that, you're gonna make some good money. Over here at Boyd, we're doing pretty good. They treat you well. Dispatchers is great. I really don't know how many nice things I could say about it for it to be my first time flatbedding. They don't look at it like it's your first time flatbedding. They look at it like you're a driver. They're going to treat you with respect, and they're going to keep you moving if you got the work ethic to stay wanting to move. Me, I'm a driver. Me, I don't mind a little physically demanding work. I look at it like it keeps me in shape. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting behind a wheel and backing up to doors and closing doors. I actually get out and got a food with chains and food with tarps and stuff like that. So I'm actually staying in shape and staying healthy. Not saying that people that drive in ain't staying healthy. I don't want no one to misconstrue that. But, you know, I'm just saying, in flatbedding, you can get in shape real quick. I mean, and it gets hot and it's cold. I mean, it's just learning how to deal with the situation at hand. Right now, I'm on my 34-hour reset in my truck. I mean, my load delivers early in the morning, so I just got somewhere close to it and posted up. You know, I'm at this pallet out here in Arkansas. It's pretty cool. I mean, you know, I don't sit too much, so being able to get a little bit of time to reflect and get me some rest is always a good thing. I know like I said, I know I haven't been on here in a while. I mean, so since I'm making this video, I'm gonna show y'all, you know what I'm saying, this load that I brought all the way from Iowa down here. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm the best tarper or anything, but you know, if you can see part of this APU in this truck beside me, you know, here go my load right here. You know, it's a pretty big load full of whatever. I mean, you know, I only been doing this for probably about a month and a half now. So, you know, I'm getting pretty good at it, pretty decent at what I do. You know, this is the back half of it. You know, carrying it on a 53-foot trailer. You know what I'm saying? One side looks better than the other, as y'all can see. You know, it has the Boyd brothers showing real clear. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I got it parked down pretty nice and tight. You know, for me to drive it 600 miles and it not pop loose or nothing like that, then, you know, I think I did pretty good for myself. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all seen that, y'all can see that. It shows that, you know, Boyd, they teach you everything you need to know. You know, I had to do 2 weeks of orientation, but it was well worth my time and my effort. You know, I learned a lot. They showed a lot, and you know, I'm just, you know, passing on a little bit of things about where I'm at now. You know, I can honestly say though that, you know, Boyd is cool and flatbedding is cool, and I really wanted to jump into this little thing about, somebody asked me, sent me a message on one of my previous videos and asked me, would it be a good idea for him and his wife to team up on the lease side over at Interstate? And like I told y'all before, I'm not trying to speak no bad on Interstate or anything, but you know, I ran into some lease purchase teams over at Interstate before I even jumped into the lease purchase, and all that couple did is complain about they're not getting no miles, the money ain't there. They was talking about changing from Interstate to another company, and you know, in a way, I took that as in discouraging for me jumping on the lease purchase side. But I done it anyway. And, you know, right now I sit back and I ask myself, why didn't I listen to them when they told me that? Because to be honest, if I would have listened to them, I would have still been at Interstate, probably as a company driver. You know, like I told y'all before in a previous video, when I was as a company driver, I made good money. I made good money with Interstate, and you know, they kept me moving, just like, you know, I say about Boyd. You know, I left the lease purchase side and became a company driver. You know what I'm saying? Again, over here at Boyd. But I only did that before I can learn the lanes, learn how to do flatbed, and you know, just learn the ins and outs of this company like I did at Interstate before I jumped to the lease purchase. So, you know, to answer that question, and I posted a response to that guy, and I told him, Interstate's a good company to go to if you and your wife want to go as a company driver, or if y'all want to run out west where the majority of their freight is. If you want to be team drivers and you think you're going to be on the East Coast as a lease purchase, you might as well hang it up. They don't have East Coast freight like that. True indeed, they got a few accounts on the East Coast, and you know, them accounts is cool, but I still have a few people over at Interstate on the lease purchase side, and I talk to them pretty much every day, every other day, and all I do is hear them complain about they not getting what they want and stuff like that. So, you know, my suggestion is, if you want to become a team driver at Interstate on the lease purchase side, always go out west. Get on the load board, stay out west. Be willing to stay out a month, maybe a month and a half. I mean, depends on your situation. So that just answers that question. But, you know, back to what I was saying about Boyd, you know, I think that I'm going to join the lease purchase owner-op side over here at Boyd. I don't know when. I don't have a specific date. You know, they don't go through quality. You know, they got trucks that you could buy from them. Pretty decent trucks. The equipment we got is pretty decent. You know, we drive International Pro Stars. You know, some got Max Forces, some's got Cummins. But, you know, as a company driver, I don't care what motor it is in here, because they take care of it. They pay the cost for it to get fixed. I don't. I just drive. I mean, they got a good fuel bonus, what I want to call it, fuel bonus payout. I mean, like I said, man, Boyd's a good company. I'm not trying to put Boyd on the map. I'm not on here trying to put Boyd on the map to bring drivers on. But if you ever want to get in flatbed, and I'm not going to say TMC, Maverick, none of them are good companies. Or, you know, I'm not going to say none of that. But I know Boyd's a good company. I don't know nothing about them other companies. I know about Boyd from my last month and a half being here. And it's a good company. They got a training. They accept new students. You know, so if you're a new student wanting to get into flatbed and Boyd, they accept you. Enough about that. Y'all know, Boyd Transportation. Simple as that. But really, in actuality, I just did this video, you know, just to give a little update of how I'm doing and what I'm doing now. You know, I moved on to new ventures, left Interstate, came over here. And I'm going to say, y'all people have a good one. You know what I'm saying? Stay blessed. You know, you want to join the trucking industry, ask God and He'll lead your way. You know, and that's all I can say. So all the truckers out here that watch this channel or looked at my stuff, y'all be safe out here on these roads, and let's look out for one another. Peace.